planned emergency naked bike ride as hundreds of riders made their trek across the city to outside the ICE building to gain attention, sending a message they don't want the president to deploy the National Guard in Portland. Our Ariel Salk is live right now outside the ICE building. Ariel, I have to ask, how did that naked bike ride show go over there with the federal agents?
It was a really incredible sight to see. I mean, we saw hundreds upon hundreds of people, roughly 700, really packed the streets all around this area. People cheering, dancing. At one point, they kind of got off their bikes and really showed support for the other protesters in this area. So really something to see. Right now, we've got a few dozen protesters still remaining out here, a lot in inflatable outfits. We see the ICE agents on the roof as well. We're just monitoring the scene at this moment. Lisa? Protesters flowing to the ICE building throughout the day, hundreds gathering. Some came together in groups like this, quickly assembled band, complete with bananas bringing up the backside. Then hundreds of bicycle riders, braving the 50-degree weather, wearing nothing or just a little something, part of what they called a pre-planned emergency bike ride, showing that Portland was definitely not a war zone.
The naked bike ride's always about showing the vulnerability of like the cyclists, and really we're kind of like, this time there's more about showing the vulnerability of our citizens. And you know, it's a peaceful protest, but none of us expected to be treated like we're here just exercising our First Amendment.
We should have no reason for President Trump to be able to call in the National Guard to our city that is not at war with itself or anything else. Like, stop playing videos of 2020.
Later, federal agents detained several protesters that were there today, but that did not stop the festive protesters. A man who goes by Robert Ross painting the scene around him.
I am so proud of my city for coming out and protesting with frogs, with dancing, with music, that I just wanted to come and join it and help out. I think I did 6 paintings. I did the scene of them up on the roof while the stormtroopers stormed out and tried to push people back.
For weeks, we have been seeing more and more people dressed in inflatable costumes. That is partially due to a new organization, Operation Inflation, purchasing over 100 inflatable costumes with help from online donations, giving them away for free.
Donald Trump is trying to say that this is a war zone, that Donald Trump is trying to say that he wants to invoke the Insurrection Act. He wants to send troops down here to squash the terrorists. And we want to make it clear that this is not a war zone, and that if he wants to invoke the Insurrection Act, he's going to have to point at people in in inflatable chickens and inflatable frogs and inflatable unicorns.
Yeah, so we're going to continue monitoring what it's like out here and bring you the latest. Reporting live in South Portland, Ariel Salk. Back to you, Lisa.